Everything good to go. All right. Testing 1, 2. Everything good to go. All right, everything sounds good. And all right, let's get started. Go ahead and pop open my energy drink. Alright, as you guys can see over here, the world hasn't been accessed since the last live stream on TikTok. I've been streaming specifically on there for most of our busy work so that we don't have to do all the boring work, you know, on YouTube, because whenever we do it on YouTube, it creates an episode. I don't want people to have to watch all the way back through the episodes to find only boring content. So what we're doing here is we're going to be going back into our Let's Play world. And you guys know the rules. No regeneration unless we use a potion or a golden apple. And right now, we are trying to make our way back to the desert for some more sand real quick. That is our current challenge that we're doing. I kind of hopped off in the middle of nowhere the other night because, well, I was getting pretty tired. But alright, we've got a good ways to go. We may actually not go back to the desert. I kind of want to do something different this episode and take a break from working on the base. Just off the simple fact that we've been working on the base non-stop all week, and we've made some progress, but not a ton of progress. I will show you guys what we've done though, because it would be kind of mean of me not to. We lost Waffles the donkey over the TikTok lives, which is kind of depressing. We made a little grave for him as well. Let's see, we should be going in the right direction. Something I was wanting to do. What is that? We don't have our telescope on us, do we? That looks like some kind of structure. We do have our telescope. Oh, it's an azalea tree. Okay. It almost looked like a structure for a second. Well, if we go pretty much straight this way, yeah, straight this way, we'll get us back. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll just go over the land on the horse. Even though it's nighttime, I think we can handle ourselves for the most part. Say as a creeper comes out, that horse is going to be severely damaged because this is a pretty good bow. Yeah. We probably could have got a better horse, but I kind of just picked the best one that we could find at the time. Alright. Doing a little bit of horse parkour. Oh, I didn't know we both took damage. Maybe we shouldn't do as much horse parkour as I thought we should. That'll be okay. Ooh, the skeletons are not okay though. We do not like the skeletons or the drown. Get our lead out so we can drag our horse back across the river. Come on, Mr. Horsey. Let's go. We haven't got a name for this horse yet. He was actually kind of going to be just temporary, but it seems like he's going to be sticking around for a little bit longer than I thought. Alright, we're going to take a quick break here to eat. Which eating doesn't regain our health in this either. There's no regen from anything but potions and golden apples, so it's definitely an interesting way to play. Some people say it's annoying, some people say it's aggravating, but I just like the extra challenge. This looks familiar. Yeah, that looks about right. Going in the right direction. Whoops, did not mean to screenshot that. I'm going to be looking through my screenshots later for something else. I'm going to be like, oh, what was this place supposed to be? Thanks for the likes there, Sad Vibes. Oh, and thanks for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Oh, and you gave me an earth. Thank you for that too. I don't know why I didn't get a notification for that. Oh, zombie. But I will remind you guys, you definitely don't have to donate. I don't ever ask for donations. And I mean, I greatly appreciate them whenever I get them. But you definitely don't have to. Thanks for the golden trumpet. Oh, the horse's health is getting kind of low too, and I don't have anything to heal him with. Oh, looks like we got disconnected from live studio. It is kind of hard streaming to both services at one time. It looks like it's working. All right. Man, that skeleton's persistent, isn't it? There we go. Get that experience. See, this is definitely a different play style from what pretty much anybody's used to. I've never seen anybody else do this playstyle except for whenever people used to do the UHC fights. I think it was Hermitcraft that did that, like way back before they got really popular. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody do a Let's Play series of it. Which is kind of what this is. This is a Let's Play series, but it's done all on live. Saturday night, every Saturday night over on YouTube. And on TikTok, we do work on here doing a lot of the grindy work throughout the week. But I try to do less grindy stuff on the weekend, if I can help it. Because, I mean, the grindy stuff's boring. We all know that. Well, to most people. And since everything gets uploaded on YouTube as a video, I don't want to do all the grindy stuff. And then people go back to rewatch the series, and then they had to sit here and watch me mine for 2 or 3 hours, or go collect sand is what we've been having to do for 2 or 3 hours. So, which I guess I could edit the videos on YouTube, but it'll be okay. That just means there's exclusive content to each platform. Because there are videos that get posted on YouTube as well. Thanks for the rose there, Sad Vibes. Oh, I'm going to jump over that, I guess. Sometimes I wonder if having a horse is actually better. Because this kind of terrain is a little iffy with a horse. Because I feel like it would be quicker to run through some of this just by myself instead of with a horse. I'm not sure why, but TikTok isn't sending me any of the notifications for the donations. So if I'm not calling them out really quick, it's because it's not even giving me a donation sound whenever I receive them. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but it worked out. Sometimes I hate that the horses are 2 blocks wide. There we go. And we're out. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't give me notifications every time, and I'm not sure why. I've got to look into it, because it's supposed to. The way I have it set up, it's supposed to as well. Are we going up or going down going that way? Going up. Okay. Well, we somehow went farther away from home, which is strange. Looks like we climbed up that hill for nothing. But like I said, you guys don't have to donate anyway. I do this because I like to. I certainly don't. I honestly never expected anybody to send me a donation whenever I started doing this. But if you want to, I definitely appreciate them. But you love Minecraft? I love it too. I've been playing this game for on and off about 14 years. Pretty much ever since it came out. It may be more than that now. I'm not sure. How old is the game now? It's been a while since the last time I'd actually checked. Are we going back up again? Let's see. What are we doing wrong here? That's so weird. I don't want to abandon the horse though. We have to get the horse home. But I've been playing the game for a long time. I originally started playing it on PC whenever it originally came out. Actually, technically a little bit before the original release date update. So I was technically playing it over in the beta update. But after that, I pretty much have played it ever since. Oh, you play on mobile? There's nothing wrong with playing on mobile now. I mean, the game is vastly up to date on mobile. There's a couple of differences, and controls are a little bit more difficult. But, you know, I've just always played on PC. Now, I have played on PlayStation, on Xbox, and I've played on mobile as well. Whenever I was in high school, we would play on mobile during our lunch break in the cafeteria, which is pretty neat because that's actually how we learned about VPNs, was having to get around the school's Wi-Fi using a VPN so we could actually play on the game, which is pretty interesting because they had it blocked. Gotta get around this. But we would have our own community on the school's Wi-Fi. That wasn't fun. But it was pretty neat. All I have is mobile, but it's honestly pretty good too. Now, you know, you can, there are controllers they make for mobile now that snap right into your phone, and you play it almost like you're playing a Nintendo Switch. How do we keep going the wrong way? It's like any way we go is the wrong way. Tell you what, just go in one direction at a time. So we go this way first. But they make him, I think they're called like the Backbone controller or something. And you can play a lot of different games on it. And they make them for both iOS and Android platform. So they're pretty interesting. And you can play more games than just that as well, depending on what device you have. So it's pretty neat. I've been planning on getting one myself and seeing how well they work. Because I haven't personally used one, but I have a friend that uses one pretty often. And he says that he likes it, so. Because he actually prefers to play on mobile. Yeah, they're not too expensive either. Oh, thanks for the donation, E. I appreciate it. Now, I will tell you guys again, you don't have to donate. Don't ever feel like you have to when you join any of my lives, because I never expected it to begin with. But I will tell you, if you do, I will always appreciate it. But a like's always good enough for me. I just enjoy coming here and speaking to all of you and try my best to entertain you. But yeah, the Backbone controller is something you can get for that if you enjoy playing on mobile. Come on, horsey. But yeah, we used to all play on mobile during lunch break in high school. I guess it's not really lunch break. Well, I guess you don't call it lunch break in high school. I'm used to working now, so we call it lunch breaks. But during your lunch period, or lunchtime, depending on what type of school you go to, is whenever we would play on a Minecraft server with everybody that was there. I guess it wasn't really a server or a realm. It was whenever they introduced joining each other on Pocket Edition, because I think it was still Pocket Edition at the time. And we would all play in the cafeteria. So it was pretty neat. Ooh, there we go. Which that was until we discovered the very old game. I guess it's not very, very old, but well, I guess it is kind of very old. Of Dungeons and Dragons, which is kind of like a board game, kind of not, if I'm going to explain it the easiest way possible. It's really nice. I play with you. Play with your uncle. Well, that's cool, man. Yeah, I used to play. My cousin and I used to play this game all the time. He doesn't play it as much anymore. He likes games more like Rainbow Six and Call of Duty. I still play those games with him from time to time, but this game just has something about it that has always drawn me back to it. I don't know if it's the creativity in the game or the fact you can play the game however you want. I've already been to this village, but it always seems like I'm always drawn back in. Yeah, it has times where it's really calm like that, yeah. But it also has times where you kind of freak out a little bit. And it's a completely different game from any other you can really play. Now, there's a lot of games that are close, like Terraria is a really close game. I was going to steal this donkey, but it has a son. Or a daughter. I'm not going to judge. I don't want to lead. I don't want to take him with us if I'm going to either make the son an orphan or make the donkey lose his kid. So let's try not to do that. Still got a long ways to go. But like right now, we're half health, which I could heal, but I don't think we'll need to. I don't think we're just gonna die. It's a mix of both fun and scary. Yeah, it definitely has both moments. Which scary games are fun too. I was thinking of doing some type of scary game for Halloween because I don't really celebrate Halloween, but I do like the spooky season. So, like, I like watching all the scary movies and stuff that comes out this time of year, and I definitely like the cooler weather because I live in a hot climate, so getting a little bit of cooler weather is really nice around this time of year. We're almost back. May as well start heading out this way. Oh, another skeleton. Skeletons are probably one of the most dangerous mobs to us right now. Especially that one. Oh. Alright, we're gonna leave him alone. Nope. Yeah. Because they shoot from afar. Yeah, that's what makes it difficult. And I'm not really a firm believer in shields. I've never really liked shields in the game since they came out. Because I know that they add the buffering to your full attack damage, which is what that little loading bar is whenever you swing. But I don't like them because if you have one, you can do... there's no point in having armor almost. Especially if you have one with unbreaking on it. If you have one with unbreaking, you're set for the rest of the game if you can make unbreaking shields, because they negate pretty much all damage, I believe. So I try not to use them unless I absolutely have to. Let's get the boat out. But I try not to use them because I just think that it makes the game a little bit too easy. How are we going back up? There we go. We can almost go just straight this way at this point. So I could make the skeletons a little bit more harmless if I used a shield, but where's the fun in that? I don't expect this series to last forever. Mainly because I eventually do want to make other series that are live streamed. Some favorite mob is wolves because you can get them on your team and they also get mad when you hit them. Yeah, wolves are a nice mob. So I'm assuming you like the armadillo then. So you can have dog armor. I didn't vote in this year's mob vote because I personally think that they could have added all three pretty easily. Gotta go this way, right? Yeah. Oh, there's the ocean. There's another skeleton. Oh, hi there, Dom. You died in your world. That's not good. Did you get your stuff back? Yeah, the wolves are pretty interesting. I remember whenever they got added, it was a really cool thing to me to have a pet in the game. And now you can have all kinds of pets, including parrots and cats, dogs. So it's pretty neat. It's changed a lot. I don't think I've even ever traveled this way, but we should be close to base now. I don't think we're going to work on the base again tonight, at least not much. The graphics are so good and the sound effects. They do have good sound effects in the game, I won't lie. I mean, the graphics, I mean, they're alright. I mean, it is a block game. I guess for a block game, it does have the best graphics. Now, they have improved a lot with the graphics over the years. I will definitely say that. Because whenever the game first started, the graphics were a little bit iffy. I might do a series where I go back and start a Let's Play of when I started the game. Oh, he got the horse that time, not me. But I might do that because I haven't seen a Let's Play of when someone had first started playing in a long time. But what got me into the game was I found two YouTubers. One of them was Ethos Lab, and the other one was Paul Source Jr., which he made the first Let's Play. The first Survive Your First Night tutorial, I think is what it was called. And I saw that, and I thought that the game was absolutely my favorite game in the world. Oh, 1,000 likes? I can't even see it. But thank you all. Or I should say thank y'all because of, the accent. I don't know how well you pick up on it because I try not to have an accent whenever I stream to make it easier for people to understand me. But it's definitely there. Trust me. But, yeah, the people that got me into the game was Ethos Lab and Paul Soares Jr. That was forever ago. And as soon as I saw their videos, I had to have it. I took all my chore money, went down to the store, and bought the little things that I could download on the computer. Well, I guess I didn't get on the store. What did I do? I think I bought something to buy it, though. I can't even remember now. Someone who got you in the game is your uncle? It sounds like you have a good uncle. I hope to be a good uncle one day. Alright, let's check the blacksmith. See if he has anything good for us in here. I may have already raided this one. I did not, because there's a saddle in here, and apples. Take the obsidian too, and the gold. We'll leave the iron leggings. We don't really need them. You saw him playing and thought it was cool and you got interested in the game. That's about how most people do. I like that you can create anything you want. So as long as you have a good imagination, then the game's never ending to you. Now, one of my favorite things to do in the game is just exploring. Because of the random terrain generation, you can see a lot of interesting things. Like that right there. That's an interesting thing. Oh, he stopped doing it as soon as I started talking about him. He got shy. I kind of want to get some cats. We might see if we can get some fish and get a cat real quick. If we see fish, we'll get a cat. I don't see any fish, so I guess we're not getting a cat yet. When am I live? Throughout the week, like Monday through Friday. It's kind of random. But every Saturday night, around 9 to 10, somewhere between those 2 hours, I start on YouTube and TikTok. So, anywhere between 9 to 10 Central Time is whenever I start on Saturdays, every Saturday. Oh, look at that tree. That's pretty cool. Oh, you have to go to sleep? Oh, that's okay, man. But throughout the week, you can always see me going live. I may even go live on just solely TikTok tomorrow if I decide that I want to get some more work on the base done, which we'll be coming up on it soon, but if you have to go, don't worry. Oh, somehow we passed that. Something's going on here. I know we've got to be close to base. But you don't have to stay up late to watch. That's okay. This episode will actually be uploaded on YouTube as a video because we are streaming to YouTube as well. So if you want to see what happens, you can always skip through the video. I think something we're going to try to do tonight is I'm going to try and go through my follower list and pull all the followers from the live and try and put them all on signs. Because I want to do something that will give a thank you. Well, this should be close to base, unless I have my coordinates mixed up. I may have them mixed up. No matter. We'll go to what I think it is, and if that's not it, then we can always go find it. Should be this way then, if that wasn't right. But that's what I think we're going to do tonight. I want to give back to the people that come and watch and enjoy my streams. So we're going to try and make some signs. So we're going to have to chop down a bunch of trees. So we're going to get a good axe first. If I can find my base, that is. Because that village was obviously new, so we haven't been this way yet. So something's wrong, but we'll find our way back eventually. It's got to be close to here because we didn't go very far from spawn before we started building. We might just lose our base forever. Who knows? It's fine. We'll just have to start over. Which I don't want to do. But if we have to, I'm prepared to do what we have to do. I feel like that village there looks recognizable. It is. Okay, so we are close to base. Because I remember that shipwreck right there. So we're almost back. But I will show you guys what we have gotten done over on YouTube real quick, since we've only been streaming on TikTok lately. It doesn't look like much, but I'm going to tell you it has taken a lot of time. Probably shouldn't have taken on such a difficult build so early in the game. No, I'm just gonna... That needed to be done eventually. There's our mob farm. It works pretty good. I mean, it's not the most efficient one I've ever made, but it's definitely not the worst one I've made either. I was thinking about doing something different with that one though. I was wondering if I could make it as another layer, but instead of making it where they drop through the center, make them drop through the sides, so that it pushes them to the sides, then to the center. That way they would negate the extra fall damage from falling to the first layer. But it's been working good enough for us so far, so I don't think that we should have to update it for a while. Not until we start making targeted farms, like creeper farms. Which will be a while, because I don't plan on going to the end very soon, because I don't like the elytra. I think that it takes a lot of the other mechanics, like this boat and that slow horse that's behind us, out of the game. And minecarts out of the game, because once you have an elytra, there's no point in using any other type of transportation. Alright, we're back. See, you can see I have used a shield or two in this Let's Play. Let's see, we got some more apples, so let's go ahead and make another golden apple. Let's go ahead and make 2 more. They're more expensive than making the potions, but they stack, and that's what we like about them. Since they stack, we don't have to worry about filling up so much inventory space. So we can carry more of those. We did get another saddle too. So let me show you guys what we've gotten done on the base. Let's go to sleep first. We have more diamonds than that, by the way, for all the new people in chat. They're up there in the tower. We might even have some over there. They're kind of scattered everywhere. Oh, now the fish show up. So with the base, we're just trying to clear out all of this over here, all this water, all the way down to the bottom, down there, and make it all an air pocket. Because we're trying to make this into a little sinkhole in the ocean. We're going to have a waterfall pouring in. It'll be pretty neat whenever we get done with it. But we're taking a break from this for the day. At least for the time being. Because what I'm going to have to do is this right here. And it's going to be very boring. So, and I don't think anybody wants to sit here and watch that for the entire stream 4 times in a row. So, I'm going to take a quick break from that. And we're going to go and do something to kind of give thanks to everyone. So we'll go over here real quick and grab some bones and get a couple levels from the mob farm. And we're going to go enchant an axe and get some wood. So everybody that's following is going to get their name on a sign. And it's going to take a while because we have a lot of people following so far. And I'm going to try to continue this trend up until we get 5,000 followers. Because at that point, I don't think I'll be able to keep up. So that makes you guys special. Because each sign takes 3 wood plus a stick. So we'll minus the stick. So 3 times 5,000 is, let's see. Yeah, my math isn't mathing tonight. I don't know why. Anyway, it's 15,000. So that means we'll need 15,000 wooden planks. Which is a lot, in order to make all 5,000 signs. Which is something we might do. We might put more than one name on a sign just to make it a little bit easier on me. But then again, we might not. There's some more of our diamonds. We have more somewhere. I'm going to keep this chest too for the signs. Thanks for the share, Sad Vibes. Looks like we got enough experience to get a good axe already. There we go. I think we have everything we need to get started. Yeah. Oh, we got a crafting table down there already as well. Alright. Look, you can see our base from here, the one that we're building, and I'm pretty happy about that. Because with it being that large, it looks almost like it's going to be an island that was meant to be there. And I think that's pretty cool. So, let's get a couple more levels while we're already here. Why not? And down we go. But the base is going to take a while. It's probably going to take a whole nother week to fully complete it, depending on how much I work. And I mean my job, because I stream even on the days that I do work at my day job. So I don't get a ton of time to stream during the week, but I'm going to try and get it completed this week. Because that's one of the rules on here, is that I have to stream while I'm playing, so that everybody knows that I haven't done any kind of tampering with the world or any kind of cheating. Alright. We are almost back. Which I think is something that would be cool. I would love to get into the stream ranking. I think that would be really neat. But if not, it'll be okay. There's our axe. We should probably make a new one, but I think it'll be okay for now. Let's go ahead and get those bones too. We're just going to put efficiency on this axe real quick and get that, just to make this a little bit quicker. Hopefully it'll give us efficiency first try. Look at that, it will. Let's get some lapis. I think I left some in this chest right here. Sure did. I would have liked unbreaking as well, but that's gonna be okay for now. So, I think we should build some kind of wall that'll make it a contrast color. So let's see. What blocks should we make it? I think we should get some type of stone, maybe stone bricks, and make it out of something like that. Let's put this chest over here by the tree farm. I never finished that. I just realized I never finished it as well. I'm sure we redocked our boat at, but it'll be alright for now. It's over there. This isn't too far to swim. We ride the boat everywhere instead of swimming usually to avoid the drown, because they're another pretty dangerous thing to us. Well, you know what? The diorite might look good. Maybe. Do we have any andesite? I kind of want to do andesite. Yeah, let's do andesite. Excuse me for just a second, I have to sneeze. Or do I have to sneeze? It feels like I do. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright. If you're wondering where I get the background music from, it is on Pretzel Rocks. So it's a music streaming platform that is specifically dedicated to streamers and content creators, which is nice. All right. Crab claw would be nice right about now. Could have built all the way up if we would have had the crab claw, but it'll be alright. We'll try. It's been a while since I've done a speed run, so. Alright. So. Let's go ahead and start the list here. I want to know exactly how many of these I'll need. So we're going to go over here to our following list. How about this? Matter of fact, we will try and put the actual tags instead. That should make it just a little bit nicer. These are your tags, so it isn't me that's saying any of these things, by the way. So I hope you have an appropriate tag. Right. So we can fit 4 names on one sign. So if you excuse me for a second, I'm going to do some math real quick. So that means we need 325 signs. So we're going to fill this wall up right here tonight. All these people have followed on stream, and we're going to try to get everybody's name that follows on stream as well. So if you follow on stream, you'll get the name on the wall. All right. So we're gonna keep this wall going, but first I gotta chop down some trees and probably put up some torches. There's always gotta be another skeleton. Oh, 2 baby zombies. Skeleton just helped me out that time. Did you just see him shoot me out the back of his noggin? Zombie protected him that time. Let's sleep real quick. All right. Now let's center that. All right. So now we have to go and collect a bunch of wood. So this wall is primarily going to be for everybody that follows during a live, or more specifically during lives on this specific world. Whoops. I know there's a creeper around here. I just saw him. He's gonna sneak up on me, or should I say creep up on me, but I know he's around here. Seems like they always disappear. Oh well. Let's go ahead and collect some more wood. All right. That's another thing I like about Java Edition. You can go right under the leaves. It's nice. I still think that that creeper's around here somewhere. I don't know where he's at though. Alright, let's go ahead and make these logs into planks and make these planks into signs. And hopefully not get blown up by that creeper wherever he went. But I still can't see him. Maybe he despawned. So I'm gonna go ahead and take half of these and just turn them into sticks, because we're gonna need them. Oh yeah, I forgot these only stack in stacks of 16 right now. Forgot all about that. Alright, so the wall's looking kind of empty, but that's okay. It'll grow. It'll grow. Alright. There we go. So I want to go ahead and at least craft enough signs to fill the wall that we have now. Alright. We'll put the water bucket back up. I wanted to get one more sapling. There we go. Now let's go ahead. Regrow all our trees. Nice. Could have made them out of spruce signs, but where's the fun in that? That would make it a little too easy. So we're gonna go with the oak signs. I feel like it means more whenever we go with a tree that we can't just grow a super crazy tall one. There we go. And pick up all the wood. Throw it in the chest. We'll break enough of these to get at least 6 more saplings. Alright. Which we are getting a byproduct of getting apples with this as well, which is nice for our golden apples. Let's get rid of some of the stuff that we don't need right this second. I may as well make these into sticks. Alright, I think we have the inventory space to do what we need to do now. And we have plenty of saplings, so let's go ahead and grow some more trees. I was hoping for not one of these, but that's okay. Let's see, if we had the crab claw right now, we could grab that. But don't have any towering blocks, it'll be okay. We'll just skip that one for now. Alright. Watching episode 1 and 2 in your episode on YouTube. Thanks there, Dom. I definitely appreciate you going back and watching it. I explained a lot more about it in those episodes as well, and went in more into depth. So it probably bored you to death, honestly. But it's definitely, it's an interesting play style. Watching him because I wasn't really listening. I'm watching somebody play Minecraft. It makes you want to play. I will say that is something about that is definitely something about watching other people play the game while you're playing it. It kind of not only does it inspire you to play, it also kind of persuades your builds, gives you ideas, and it just makes you think of things you wouldn't have thought of on your own. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. It makes you think of things that you don't normally think of when you play the game, or if you watch somebody else playing it. We'll eventually make an automated wood farm. Alright. That makes you want to play. Yeah, I could definitely get that. Hopefully, I'll be able to get my other computers set up soon so that I can open my server up and then we can actually all play on the same server. Now, obviously, I don't know. I've seen that people have been able to make Bedrock and Java Edition servers, but I don't know how to do that yet, so we're gonna have to look into it. I've made a Bedrock server and I've made a Java server before, but we're gonna have to figure out how to make one that can do both. These songs aren't supposed to have any audio. To eat right back, and you'll be back in a little bit if you're still streaming. Well, yeah, man, we'll probably be on for a while tonight because this is the Saturday night stream, which means I don't have to work tomorrow. So it's one thing that does suck about growing up. You can't just do stuff whenever you want to anymore. Which I guess you have school too, but I'll tell you, I used to have a lot more energy to do stuff after class than I do after work. Most days. There were some days that I had no energy after school, so pardon me for a second, I gotta take a sip of my drink. I was losing my voice. Alright, let's go place this torch over here. Bye, Dom. Have a nice dinner. At least put one torch somewhere. That'll work. We gotta get rid of that tree somehow. But for now, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get rid of this tree. We're gonna find out a way to do it. It's a fortune pickaxe, so I kind of feel like we're gonna get a lot of flint. Let's go ahead and try and take this whole tree down. But I don't really want to hear. 23, 24, and 13 days. Oh, that's nice, man. I am 22. I will be 23 in, I think, 3 months. November, December, January. Yeah, 3 months. So I have to count. Sometimes I forget what my birthday is. But yeah, hopefully soon we will be going and making the server that can do Java and Bedrock. That way I can play with everybody at the same time. And we're gonna make it all vanilla. I'm obviously going to have plugins to keep people from doing some things in the game, but pretty much everything else is acceptable. Just no like hacking other people's computers, and we're all good. Especially mine, because you won't like the outcome of that. Alright. Get rid of Mr. Creeper so he doesn't sneak up on us in a second. We're going to try and get some more torches for this. But I think we have enough that we can make our signs now. So we keep losing hunger like crazy. Let's run over here and make some signs real quick. There we go. All right. I think we got all of our stone out of these the other day. Yeah. So let's throw some of this stuff that we can into a chest. We'll keep that in case we have to build up for another tree. Well, we can make more golden apples now as well. We're actually getting quite a bit of them stocked up. If we keep getting them stocked up like we are, we may go back to the Nether and do some supply gathering today. Because of the rate we're able to get them, I think we could honestly get the stuff we need to go to the end and fight the end dragon relatively soon. Come at me, Mr. Spider. There we go. I just wanted the string. We don't have very much string. I'm not sure why. We have a lot of everything but that. And sand. Well, I guess we have a lot of sand. We just need a lot of sand. Alright. Let's go ahead and take these. Let's go ahead and replant our saplings so they can grow naturally while we're making our signs. So we go ahead and do that right there. I'm gonna do that right there. That's a lot of signs. We'll leave them on the ground here for a second. Now we go and throw these back in our chest. I just want to make sure that we have enough. So now we gotta figure out. I gotta figure out how big of a chest we need. So I think that'll be plenty for the time being. Alright. Well, we have a lot of wood now too, so let's go ahead and fill up the chest. Why not? We can fill up the chest with signs. We'll know we'll have enough for a while. Alright. Do we have anything else in here? We do not. Alright, so over there we have all of our signs. Let's go ahead and make some more of this into bone meal, and then we'll stick the rest of these right in here for the time being, just for now. Good, we got a short tree. That should influence the growth of the rest of the trees. I spoke too soon. It did not influence the growth of the rest of the trees how I wanted it to. Okay, we'll chop it down too. All right. So I think what we're gonna do now, after we finish off this chest full, I think we should go back to the Nether, because I want to get enough resources to go to the end, because I think we should do that soon. And it's not really for the elytra. I guess we don't really have any other reason to go to the end then. I guess only for shulker boxes, which is going to be a dangerous thing for us. That notification is my camera going off, by the way. I have security cameras in my house. It's usually just a cat walking across the yard though, so I'm not too worried about it. But we'll get one more round of this wood, and then we will go and get ready to go to the Nether. We'll do something exciting this episode. Or possibly exciting. I mean, we never know what's going to happen until it happens. There we go. Another big tree. We'll leave that one for now. That one's huge. make the rest of our signs. This should fill up the majority of what we have left. All right. So close to having it finished. I just want to fill up this one chest with signs for you guys. Which shouldn't take but probably the big tree we have right here. So we'll go ahead and mine it real quick. And then replant the saplings. It's funny because I can't ever get one of these to grow when I want one. But every time you don't want one, they grow. This is why I wanted the crab claw, was specifically for these trees. Because these trees are very annoying to chop down. Yeah, the crab claw though, it'd be a lot quicker. Alright, there we go. Which I guess everybody either has an automated tree farm now, or they have a spruce tree farm, or a jungle tree farm, depending on what they need the wood for. Alright. If we make another stack of them, it'll just overfill that chest, so. Before we go to the nether, I want to go ahead and heal ourselves the rest of the way back up. And we're going to not only do that, we're going to make sure we have enough potions prepped. Gonna leave some of this stuff at home. Should have enough food. But mostly what we're going to be doing there is gathering gold. And we're going to be making trades with piglins if we find some. So we're going to have to bring some gold with us as well. Looks like we have another potion in there. We may brew some more potions just real quick. Let's go ahead and use that one to heal us back up. So for those of you just joining, we cannot heal unless we're using some type of potion or golden apple. We have no natural regen. So I can only use these potions or these golden apples in order to restore our health. We might just have to use the gold that we have with us. And if we're going to do that, I would like to get some golden boots with protection. Maybe a golden helmet with protection. That might be better. Go ahead and make another set like that. So let's go ahead and get rid of everything that we don't need. I don't think we'll need the, well, we'll bring that. We'll get rid of that. Water bucket's no good in the nether. I'll bring this for now. The extra food might come in handy. Don't really need the shovel in the nether. We won't need those. I don't need that. We'll take that just because I might want it, but for a different reason. Because any quartz we find we'll be getting with the silk touch pickaxe and just bringing back with us. But we're probably going to want to mine some gold while we're already there. So we'll bring it with us. And we do need an iron ingot. And more wood that we don't have. That's kind of funny, honestly. Oh yeah, we have some. Okay. Because I do want to make a shield. Just for the nether. I don't normally use shields. But if we're going to the nether, I may as well. Because the nether's a little dangerous. Oh yeah, we gotta make our potion. We're gonna make it from an instant health 1 to an instant health 2. Alright. We'll take one of those with us. And let's go see at the mob farm and see if we have any golden armor. Is a monster nearby? What monster? I don't see a monster. Hello. Oh, he was closer than I thought he was. The protection armor is doing us a lot of justice. I'm enjoying having the protection diamond. I'm actually going to be really sad to not have it once we get in the nether and have to put on the gold boots or gold helmet. That's why we're going to go and get some gold armor from the mob farm. And try and heal it up and enchant it, because we have a lot of gold armor up there. And we're going to try and get some ender pearls and whatever else the piglins decide to trade with us. Ooh, the neck pop was nice. Don't pop your necks, by the way. It's not safe. Don't do what I just did. Feels good, but it's not safe. Oh, the cameras are striking again. Probably another cat outside. The neighbors have a ton of cats and they come in our yard all the time. Don't get me wrong, I like cats, but I don't like cats pooping in my yard all the time because they stink. Well, sadly we don't have any gold helmets. We have a ton of gold boots. Should heal this one all the way to completion. And we just gotta get the levels to enchant it. What are these enchanted with? We'll disenchant those. We'll take the rest of these and smelt them down. We'll go ahead and repair these bows as well. While we're here. Wish I could just shift click them in there. This is actually what the grindstone was put in the game to do originally. It was to just repair stuff. But everybody, is that a witch? Nice. She dropped a potion. I think it's just a potion of healing, but I really hope it's a potion of regen. Just healing. But, I mean, that's not a bad thing for us either, though. I mean, I definitely don't mind getting them for free. Alright. So we're going to smelt the rest of this armor down that we're not going to use. Let's go ahead and repair the rest of these bows as well as we can. Oh, it will let me shift click them into here. There we go. Alright. We need a cleric villager. Why won't these two potatoes stack? That's weird. Alright. We actually get witches spawning in this thing relatively often. Alright, so we should have enough XP to do what we need to do. Don't land on the boat. There we go. We just want to get protection on our gold boots. Unbreaking would be nice too, but... I can't show you my current enchants on the boots I'm wearing now, but we will when we get there, so you guys can see them. Alright. Let's go ahead and disenchant those projectile ones. Let's see what we can get on these. Fire protection? I don't really want fire protection. Or feather falling 3. Wow. That sucks. That's not really the enchants I wanted. If I enchant them at a lower level to get the enchant gone, we're gonna be out of XP. Maybe not. Depth Strider. We'll go for it. Why not? They gave me fire protection anyway. That's kind of funny. Alright, so that means we have to go back and get more XP. Or we can just go with the plain boots. We might just go with the plain boots because we have protection 3 or better on everything else. So you know what? We'll go with the plain boots. Why not? I'll leave these here to smelt down later. I will totally remember. Trust me. I won't remember. But we're gonna say we're gonna remember. Would have been nice to have something just a little bit more protective on our feet. But it'll be okay. Because as long as the piglins aren't mad at us, we don't have a lot to worry about. I don't think I'll be fighting very many blaze while we're over there. We're just trying to gather some resources. So I think we have enough gold to get started. Now I won't be going into a bastion because we're not trying to steal any gold in the process. Try to go ahead and get rid of all these hoglins while we're here. Of course he has to hide like a coward. I'm just kidding. Ain't nobody a coward. Some people are just more preserved than others. There we go. Oh wow, there's another one. So we need to find some piglins. I didn't know the fortress actually went this way too. That's interesting. Alright. So I'm hoping to find some piglins. That's our whole goal. I like to not see hoglins because they're dangerous. And only find piglins. There's a piglin. See if he wants to trade some stuff for some gold. They usually do. Trade with me, sir. Give me all the ender pearls in the world. Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's not too nice, but... It's my last golden ingot. We haven't gotten a single potion. We did get a fire charge. Not potion, but we're looking for ender pearls. Which we're also looking for. He's not even mad at me for digging this, just as long as we don't dig any gold in front of him, I think. Alright. That's a baby piglin. Let me put both here. Both of my headphones on. Since we're in a sketchy place. Aghast. You know, as much as I'd love to get a regen potion, I don't know if we should risk that. I don't think that risk versus reward is very high there. I'm telling them they're mad at me for mining the quartz this time. Oh. Alright. There are some hoglins over there, but they're scared of these warped fungus. So that's okay. There's a lot of piglins around. Probably too many for me to mine gold here. We may go back and mine gold in the overworld and then come back here. But first, I did say that we didn't need to fight any blazes, but I kinda do need a little bit of blaze powder to continue making potions. So there is some gold up here though. I do hear a wither skeleton. I think he's up here. If we get hit by one of those guys, it's definitely gonna be tough. Zombie piglin. Oh. I'll have them open now. And you gotta drive home for 40 minutes. I hate driving. I used to love driving. Oh no, he's definitely up there. Driving, especially your ATV. Now don't get me wrong, I love driving ATVs, but I hate driving like on the interstate for long hours. That's something I don't like. Did I just knock him into... Okay. That works. So this can definitely get a little sketchy where we're at now. But you know what we could do here? We could always make a zombie piglin farm right here. Those wither skeletons are dangerous for us. It's worse than poison because they can actually, the wither fate can actually kill you outright. This series because you don't talk that much and it's just chill. Yeah, I mean that's just kind of my personality. I mean I always just kind of stay chill and I don't do a whole lot. I just play the game and I enjoy talking to you guys. I've never really liked the creators that are like bouncing off the walls when they're trying to make videos because it just kind of makes me anxious trying to watch the video and I never make it through those kind of videos. And I figured there was probably more people like me out there that like some more laid back content. Hope a piglin doesn't get mad at us for mining their gold. Oh, you're good, man. Oh, no, 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 no. This is why we brought the golden apples. How long you reckon we'll be on fire for? Too long. Too long to be on fire. I didn't want to waste the fire potion though. No, my health. Yeah, I mean we have a lot of stuff we can heal with the ghast. You know I gotta try it at least. Oh, that's gonna be really nice for our health. If he actually dropped a tier, which he should have. Good God, in my world eyes. Another world with a notch apple in the room for me. That'd be nice. I'd love to have a notch apple. Ooh, perfect. I was saying I wasn't going to risk it for one of these, but I'm definitely not complaining. Make some more gold. We're trying to get the majority of what we need to go to the end. So. That's what we're trying to trade with the piglins. Kind of like a speed run, the method we're using. He's not going to be too interested in trading with us. We should go back to the portal. Oh, you went to a... Oh, you got it from a ruined portal? I didn't even know that those could actually spawn the notch apples. Which ruined portals are still kind of new to me. So... Now these things are going to give us a ton of XP when we get back. Mining nether quartz is one of the fastest ways to get XP in the game. Just so you know. But I try to get it all with my silk touch and then mine it when I get back. So I have more inventory space. I'm going to make this series on my 2-pack of Minecraft episodes. Episodes every 2 days. Oh, that's nice, man. It's alright. Autocorrect gets all of us eventually. I know that we're going the wrong way, but I saw this nether quartz here and I was like, you know, can't really pass that by. Because we are going to be making some machines later in the series. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back to the portal now. And then whenever we get close to the portal, we'll find a piglin to trade with. If I can remember how to get back. Ooh, that one scared me. I said I was gonna fight some blaze. Ooh. Was not expecting to get lit on fire again so soon. And we got him. And there's a zombie piglin. We'll trade with that one. I'm gonna take that blaze rod. Am I playing on Java Edition? I am. Are you gonna take my gold, sir? Kinda out in the open. Still haven't gotten any ender pearls yet from this guy. Is it a mod pack to do a UHC in Minecraft? No. You can go into your world settings and change it to where natural regeneration is turned off. I can actually, you know what, I may make an episode on how to do it on TikTok. Because it is pretty interesting, and a lot of people have told me that they don't want to do it because they think it's aggravating. But honestly, I think it just makes people better at the game, because it's something that, what was that? It's something that you don't do too often. You can only do it on Java Edition. I think they're celebrating something. I'm not gonna say no to the potions. I think he's out of gold now, and we still never got any ender pearls. But that's okay. So if I'm right, our base should be up there. But I think that you can do it. I think you can do the no regeneration on Bedrock, but I don't think they have hardcore mode on Bedrock. I think that's the main difference there. Oh, well. You know what? We may as well. Let's go ahead and stock up on blaze rods while we're here. Yeah, you can only do this on Java Edition for the most part. I mean, you can turn off regeneration on both, I believe. Not a single blaze rod from them? That's kind of strange. Yeah, that's where we built up into the bridge, so we should be close. But, I mean, you can always just do a honor system of if you die, you delete the world type thing if you wanted to. I wish they would have added that to Bedrock, though. We'll get a couple more and then we'll head back to the overworld. But I can, you know, I might show you on this stream how to do it here before I get off. And I'll make a TikTok video on how to do it. There's another one. Alright. By the way, drinking a fire potion does not negate all the damage from blazes, because they can still do melee damage to you, which is strange. I never would have thought that whenever I first started playing. Like if you get too close to them, they can. I think that's enough for now. I just don't want our potion to run out. The skeletons always find me. Is that a magma cube? Alright. Oh boy. I don't know if these guys can deal damage. But it doesn't take much damage to kill them either. Did not a single one of them drop a magma? Huh. Okay. Alright, so base is this way then. But I'll definitely do a tutorial for it on TikTok, and I will go over it in the stream so you guys can see how to play in worlds like this as well. Nice. I finally got one magma cream. Let's say, why can't I hit you? There we go. Because it's kind of fun. I enjoy the extra difficulty. A lot of people don't. But I love it. Alright. There's gonna be some zombie piglins whenever we get back to the portal. More than likely. Just because we've been in the nether for so long. Alright. So, we did get a lot of blaze rods. I forget what all you can make with these. I guess that's it. Gas we glowstone. I think that is all you can make with them. Huh. Alright. Yeah, you can only do the UHC on Java, but that's because you can't do hardcore mode on Bedrock, at least unless they've changed something. Thank you, sir. But you can turn off regeneration though, which for the most part is the same thing. I'm on YouTube, but I can't find a video how to turn it on in settings. I can show you how. At the end of the stream tonight, I'll go over it. Because it probably won't be too much longer. Him will probably be ending it. Yeah, well, I have both. So I can show you on both of them. As long as you can do it on Bedrock. I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, I haven't checked, but I'm pretty sure you can. Alright. Well, let's see how much quartz we got. We didn't get what we went in there for, but we got some quartz, so we're gonna check that out. Turn on screen record before I can see how to do it later. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see how much we get. Here we go. You get a lot of levels from mining quartz too. Like, this is one of the quickest ways you can level up. If you don't know how to make an XP farm, or you just haven't made one yet, just go mine some quartz. Because quartz gives you a ton of XP. I don't know why, I never remember XP giving me that much. Yeah, it does give you a lot of XP. I mean, obviously, the higher your level, the less levels it's going to give you. But it gives you a lot. Alright. Well, we got nearly 2 stacks. So that's not a bad turnout. Not a great turnout either, though. So that should be enough to do a lot of the stuff we need to do with it. Alright. So I think we're gonna go and add a little bit more sand over there at the base on the next quadrant, and then we'll go over how to do this. Actually, you know what time is it here? It's getting kind of late. No, we'll go ahead and do some more sand on the base, and then we'll go over how to do it. And then I'll make a video on TikTok explaining it tomorrow. Minecraft TikTok idea, and you'll do anything you say. Build a machine in under 50 seconds. That's something that I like doing. I have a whole episode on tutorials for like simple stuff, like simple machines on my YouTube channel. Just build any kind of machine in under 50 seconds. I know our boat's around here. There it is. I think I left a block of wood in that tree. That's not nice. We'll just have to burn it to the ground. The machine you really made was all wolf farm, cactus farm, sugarcane farm. You know what you can make? And it's something that I'm planning on making on this world soon, and I'll let you have the idea because I saw somebody else make it. But you can make an automatic bamboo farm and an automatic cactus farm and have it generate experience for you. So automatic bamboo farm provides the fuel, and the automatic cactus farm provides what the fuel smelts. Or you can make the bamboo farm power an auto smelter. Just gonna throw some of this in here. Big snowy hill behind you there could be an ancient city. You know, I didn't know that. Is it more likely that a snowy area is an ancient city? Take the shield out of our... Oh, I guess we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. We can just put these there for now. So is it a higher chance that the snow biomes actually make ancient cities? Is that what it is? But there, where your mind points to, you might have ran into it already. So, yeah, there may not. There may not. We'll find one eventually, because the world is definitely updated enough for us to find one. Because I didn't start this world until after the update was already out for a while, so there should be one somewhere that we can find. We did find a geode down there. That's where we got the crystals for the spyglass. I was about to call it a telescope. But we'll put this inventory of sand down, and then we'll go over how to do a UHC world. And then I'll just make a video about it for TikTok later. And I've already got a dog, and he's plenty enough for me. He's tiny, but he's a lot of work. And we have the neighbor's dog come over here all the time too. She's sweet as can be. Sweetest dog I've ever seen in my life. But she, thanks for the likes there, William. But she's always over here. The corgis, you get up at 7:30 every morning. Yeah, corgis are a lot of work. Boxers are usually pretty laid back. It's always the little dogs that give you more work. You know what we might do, now that we're getting pretty kitted up, we may end up going over to one of these ocean monuments with a bucket of milk or two, of course, and getting some sponges. That might be what we do in the next episode, is get some sponges instead of placing sand. Yeah, I've got a little dog. He's half Dachshund, a quarter Lab, and a quarter Australian Shepherd, so he has all the energy in the world. And also hates everybody, so he's great. It's funny because he hates everybody, but the people he does like, he's super clingy to. My top 3 favorite fast foods. Let's see. I mean, it depends, because every state over here in America has different fast food restaurants. So I gotta say, where I live, Whataburger is probably pretty top tier, but some places Whataburger isn't that good. If I'm in Alabama, I like going to Jack's, because I love their food. Especially their burgers. Can't ever beat a good burger. Let's see. I don't know, there's a lot of good fast foods here. We actually just went and ate at a Slim Chickens today for lunch. And I really like their food as well. They have really good sauce there. McDonald's, Softboy, and A&W. McDonald's is good depending on where you're at. I mean, it's always a hit or a miss of whether you get a good one or not. But how about this? We'll go ahead and we will save and quit a title real quick. So we're saving the game. And I'll show you how to do it on here real quick on Java Edition. You would go over to World, More, Game Rules, and you would go down to Regenerate Health and turn it off. So that's all that does. All the other settings on our Let's Play world are default. Now let's see if I can figure out how to do it over on Bedrock Edition. I don't know if it'll let me run both types of Minecraft at one time. This might be interesting. It doesn't like it's gonna let me run both types at one time. So let's go right here. And go ahead and quit game. It shouldn't show you guys anything for just a second while I get the other Minecraft loaded up. Because I do have both on here. My internet's really fast, so if I had to download anything, it's not going to take but a second either. So I have to go over to, for Windows, it's probably gonna have to update, maybe not. And then I'll have to adjust my recording settings right here. Finally went through and deleted punch in your Minecraft world. Here we go. I haven't been on here in a while. I need to eventually change my skin back. So let's see if we can change it here. We'll look at it. So there is no hardcore mode in this. Let's see what we can do here. So right here, you can turn natural regeneration off. And that should do what we need it to do. Sadly, you can't, I don't think that you can turn your respawn off or not. On here, I don't think. Let's go ahead and create it, and we'll see if we regain health from hunger. And if we don't, then that's how you turn off your regeneration. So it's pretty simple. I wish you could turn the respawn off on here and actually do hardcore mode. It would be nice. I don't know why they haven't added that. Oh, so I spend like a month looking for a mesa biome and now I spawn in one. That's nice. I guess I may as well. Does this give you the seed? Oh well. I thought I could do that. But if we take damage and we don't regenerate health, that's the way you do it. And it looks like that's how you can do it. So yeah, sorry, the Minecraft music is very loud on here because I haven't adjusted this yet. We'll do that for now. But that's it. You just have to turn off natural regeneration for Bedrock Edition, and you just turn off regeneration on Java Edition. You'll be careful not to die every 7 minutes. It changes the way you play for sure. I can't believe I just spawned in a huge mesa biome. That's kind of crazy. I can't ever get one when I want one. Huh. But we'll go ahead and go back to Java Edition now. At least for me to sign off with you guys, because it probably won't be too much longer and I'm gonna hop off of here because I don't have to work tomorrow, but I've worked long hours for the past 2 weeks. So I'm a little tired. And I still have to study. So I'll tell you what we'll do though. We'll go ahead and end the stream over on YouTube.